And now for another silly story with AndrewBravener. And here's your host, again, AndrewBravener. Cool.
Hello! So, I was digging through my memory box and I found something amazing! You might remember I made a video a little while ago called My First Story Ever, where I showed you and told you my story that I wrote when I was in kindergarten called Andrew plus the Cat when Kitty walked a long time and it was crazy and there was mountains and insaneness. I found this. It's called The Good Christmas, and it was written and illustrated by Andrew and Jessica when I was in grade 1. So this is a year after Andrew plus the Cat, and I thought I would share it with you. I know it's not, it doesn't go with the season, but it's always good to spread a little Christmas cheer now and again. So yes, this is The Good Christmas. I don't know why John has a banana for a stocking, but that is the first thing that doesn't make sense in this story, but we will get through it anyway. The Good Christmas. Once there was a little girl and boy. Their names were John and Mary. How fitting for a Christmas story. It was Christmas Eve and John and Mary lay in bed. Then John heard a noise downstairs. John went to wake Mary up. And there's Mary sleeping, and quite happily actually, and there's John, who, he's so excited that he heard a noise. So excited. Mary went downstairs with John. When they were downstairs, they saw a lot of presents under the Christmas tree. Mary asked John, "What was that noise? It must have been Santa Claus putting presents under the Christmas tree." Mary's a bright one. And here is Mary going down a flight of stairs that aren't attached to anything. And it appears they live in a lake or some kind of river with a stream running through it. And there are the presents under the Christmas tree. Mary said, "Maybe it wasn't Santa Claus. It have been the puppy knocking something off the table." John said, "But there is nothing the table. Everything is on the table when we went asleep." So I must have dictated that part of the story. And there's them having the insightful conversation. Look at this. There's nothing on the table except for this vase, and it's very tiny. Look at the tiny chairs. Tiny, tiny people, maybe. Maybe this is a story about elves. Okay, so John said, "Let's go to bed and wait until morning. Then we will open our presents." So John and Mary went back upstairs and went to sleep, and wait until morning to open their presents. And the tree has gotten significantly smaller since they had ventured back, and for some reason, some of the brown from the stairs is now transferred to the floor. When John and Mary woke up, they went downstairs to open their presents. Then Mary said, "Do you think this is the best Christmas ever?" "Yes, I think this is the best Christmas ever." And just in case you guys didn't know, well, there's little bubbles above their head that says their name. And look, there's Mom. And the tree, look, it just shot up. It's just crazy. It's big now. And you can see that John does not have hands anymore for some reason. And he also got a knife for Christmas, which he then used to chop off his own hands because he went insane from the lack of excitement in his life. And that was the best Christmas ever. You guys should totally check out the new apartment red video I'm in. You should click in this on my hand, just sitting right on top of there, to go watch the video because it's awesome, it's awesome, it's awesome. See you guys.